Pokemon leaks by no means are anything new, but it's not every day something to this degree gets revealed. I'm sure most of you know what's going on right now, but if you don't, there is a massive Gamefreak Tera leak happening, which is revealing a bunch of cut content and beta designs from a bunch of Pokemon games. Let me put that into perspective. This is bigger than the Space World 97 demo leak. I've seen some of it, not all of it, but I thought it'd be fun to catalog my first reaction to all of this. All right, let's run it. I don't know about you, but I get all my leaks from Twitter. And the user Central Leaks, I think, has covered most of this. So that's who I'm looking at today. I'm nervous to scroll down. I'm just gonna, yeah, for those just tuning in, we are currently covering the Gamefreak Tera leak. Lots of source files and beta content for past Pokemon games are currently leaking, along with a few details on upcoming projects. I probably won't cover the upcoming projects. I want that to be spoiler free for me, but I'm definitely gonna be covering beta and cut content for sure. Already more black and white proto footage. Wait. Whoa! Is that Tandemouse? Oh my gosh. So this is like almost like early animation, the early black and white animation. That's pretty neat looking, actually. It's almost like they're adjusting the camera angles. I wonder if that was going to be a feature in black and white. I don't know if that's a beta Pokemon or if it's a pre-design for an existing one, but it almost looks like it's a fossil Pokemon, in my opinion. I'm a sucker for title screens. Hi, voice memo Polly here. I won't sit you guys through this. I read it all. I'll give you the cliff notes. Basically, a woman goes out hunting and killing Slackoth, and eventually she gives birth to a Slackoth. The child of the woman, as they always did, they caught the Slackoth, stabbed it in the chest, and killed it. Oh my gosh. This is like a Pokemon creepypasta. What is happening? Yeah, this is a whole thing. I'm not reading all that. Sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. You get it. You get the idea. Official DS Games Pokemon map editor. Oh, it's pretty neat. You see all the textures there. I'm a sucker for Gen 4, I think. Probably my favorite generation. I love the art style. Beta Skyla. Yeah, she definitely got buffed. Scrapped Gen 5 line. Oh my gosh. I love seeing the really rough beta sprite designs, how kind of janky they are. It shows how impressive the final designs are. I don't know if it's just me, but this almost looks like a beta time pole line, kind of. I know it's probably not, but worth noting. Oh, no way. Sugimori artwork for some beta Gen 3 Pokemon. Ken the GOAT for this one. Dang, look how close Poochyena was to his final design there. Not quite, but I almost like that one more than what we actually got. I like how messy it looks. Grovyle. So we have the beta Torchic, which we've seen before. I don't recognize this beta Blaziken. This might be new. That almost looks like a floral Smoochum right there. This is so neat seeing all this after so many years. Very early Pokemon black and white prototype. Look at the graffiti Pikachu. Cute. So this is very early in development then. I love the the cherry blossom trees, the pink. I don't think we ever got that in black and white, did we? Also, I just realized it's the platinum protagonist. That's about all we get from that, okay. Beta Particle Ball design. So this is an artist who did this version. This is what we saw in the leak. Nice, I like that a lot actually. That'd be good Wand Company Pokeball replica. That'd be sweet. Blitzel and Zebstrika were originally going to be a single-stage Pokemon. Yeah, look how awkward that looks. I think they made the right call, switching it to a two-stage. Official origin of the Pokemon universe. Let's get theatrical. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read it. In the beginning, there was a swell of chaos. Everything slowly mixed together, and everything was unclear. One day, a large egg appeared in the center. The egg continued to sway there. When the swell stopped, the egg spilled out and broke. The absolute god... Austin was born. The scattered pieces of the shell transformed into giants and attacked the newly born Oz, one after another. However, Oz continued to grow rapidly and continued to defeat the giants. A fierce battle ensued, but finally, Oz defeated all the giants. Wounded, Oz decided to create an alter ego, as the left and right sides of Oz's body looked different. He decided to create two alter egos. Oz gathered the bodies of the giants he had defeated and poured his own blood into them. When the alter ego, molded after his left side, was born, the area was filled with light. Oz named it Ea, but the god of light, that's not Palkia. You're gonna be the god of space. All right, so the official origin of the Pokemon universe. Interesting. So it's like a Venn diagram of where the mythicals and legendaries kind of fall into place, it looks like. Seeing it laid out like this is super interesting. I love how close Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon are to the center, or how close they are to Arceus. I want to see more cut Pokemon. There we go. Genesect. Looks like a 5-year-old's doodle. That's pretty good. I don't know who that is. Oh, wow. So this is like a Beta Landorus, Beta Genie. That's pretty cool. It almost looks like, this is a wild comparison, but the that one skin on Fortnite, that's like an action figure snapped or whatever. I'll put a picture up. And we got a propeller on his nose. That's crazy. What is that? Beta Meloetta? Oh, that is cool. It's like a cricket. So they made a okay. So I understand why they changed Meloetta from this cricket to what it became, because of Cricketune and Cricketa, obviously. But I like this so much more. What we actually got, proper Meloetta. This is so interesting. All right, I'm sure I'll see more going down. Yeah. So here's Beta Genie. Interesting. Terrakion, probably Beta Terrakion. Cobolion. Yep. And then Brizion. Dang. Yeah. So you can see the essence of what they became. It's not like the Beta Legendary Beasts where they're completely different. These do look like the same Pokemon, honestly. It's crazy that this also confirms that the pseudo-legendaries, a designation that was fan-made, are in fact related to legendaries. Are you serious? I'm not. Oh, Gyarados, Dragonite, Tyranitar. Interesting. That is super interesting, actually. So it's more than just related by BST. It's actual. I don't want to say canonical because this isn't released properly, but it's definitely was in the thought process of Gamefreak. Interesting. Whoa! The leak includes the original PSD files of the game's logos up until the DS era. That's pretty sweet. Imagine all the content possibilities with that. I don't know if you can go in and edit them, edit the text or something. That's pretty cool. Fan art's about to get crazy, I can tell. Hundreds of concept arts on the character sheet for the anime have been leaked, and here's a video showing all of them. All 1,962 of them. I love character sheets, seeing the model all the way around. Especially with some of these Pokemon are kind of obscure now. They don't show up, they don't appear too often, so it's really interesting seeing what the animators were thinking. Oh, cute. Yep, there's the Beta Meloetta. I like that. I like that a lot. You guys have to let me know what your favorite thing in the leak is and which beta designs you prefer over what we actually got, some of the official art. Oh, upcoming Pokemon live action show was from Netflix confirmed. 8 episodes in the first season. That's pretty typical of Netflix. I don't know if this is like hype worthy, but I feel like live action Pokemon has always been in the conversation of things fans have wanted, and or a proper open world game that isn't Scarlet and Violet. So Gen 3 beta sprites. So these are all the beta sprites. I think this is compile all the sprites together. Let's see these guys. Already see Flygon, already see Beta Flygon. That's really cool to see. What is that? Oh, that looks like is that a polar bear Pokemon? We would have had a Beartic in Gen 3. Original Pelipper. So a lot of these just look like cut Pokemon entirely. I don't know what that is, but I want it, that little guy. So we've seen this Blaziken before. We're the Latias Blaziken fusion. We've seen that before, but it's neat seeing its sprite. I don't think we've ever seen the sprite before. So that's new, especially that back sprite. That back sprite is beautiful. Beta Shedinja, Lotad. Wow, that looks a hippo? Is that a hippo? A snowman with wings? We got it all. Hoenn would have been crazy. Wow, original Sharpedo goes hard. It reminds me a lot of the shark with the anchor on the tail from the Gen 2 beta sprite leak. This is honestly so much to process. Oh, Grovyle had different colors originally. There he is. There he is. I was hoping this would show up. I've seen this one. So, as we know, Gen 3 starters are Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. But originally, it wasn't going to be that way. So here we have the original concepts of what the Gen 3 starters were originally going to be. Look at the little water rabbit. That is so gosh darn cute. What we could have had, Game Freak. Give me Water Rabbit as a starter in Pokemon ZA, or we're going to have issues, Game Freak. We're going to have issues. I'm going to be upset. Okay, so this looks like Cast Form. This looks like what Cast Form could have looked like in beta designs. We got a Peacock Pokemon, Spoink and Grumpig, Swalot, Banette, Swablu looking like Rio. You got Donkey Kong, Mabostiff. Wow, look at that looks like Relicanth to me. It kind of looks like a fish you'd find in Stardew Valley or something. Wow, look at Absol. It's definitely so. Absol has always kind of had that yin yang thing, but that is so prominent on the beta design. Oh, a little buddy with it looks like little babies on his back. Man, I could look at this for days and days, but I'll move on for the sake of brevity. That's crazy though. Okay, so some character concept art. Cyrus looking cold, dude. Look at that popped collar. Man, that's peak. Pokemon Pearl early title screen. Now look at that. That is an interesting silhouette of a Pokemon. So either that was just like an original design or beta Palkia. So, we got Diamond or Pearl planning meetings. That is something I would have not expected to see. It's kind of interesting what the leaks are bringing up, like possibility-wise, of kind of what going on behind the scenes. Wow. So talking about the concepts of battles, what changed in Gen 4? Physical special splits. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's in here. Throwing Pokeballs, writing notes on the map. Okay, turning secret bases into personal gyms. That's cool. I don't think we ever got that. Well, obviously not in Gen 4 because we got the Underground. Exchange diary. Oh, a diary where players record their actions and messages, which can then be exchanged via communication. That's cute. That's cute. In Diamond and Pearl, they kind of have that. They do have the diary at the beginning, but it would be so sweet to trade them with other players, your friends or something. If you had like a link trade or a link battle, it'd give you the option to switch your diaries. That is so interesting. Touchscreen based controls, that makes sense. Weather forecasts, I think that's something we got, right? Man, this is so cool. This is so insightful seeing this. I'm sorry I keep saying this is so cool. It's just so cool. Flying freely with Fly, something we ended up getting in Gen 6 kinda with Soaring. Adding features to Trainer's Memo, welding minigame. Maybe we got CAD and Pokemon before GTA 6. That's crazy. Guys, only Gen 3, 4, and 5 so far. Gen 6 and 7 info is also coming. This is just getting started. Man, to be at the forefront of this is wild. We went over this. Some more beta designs. We got Lombre. Oh, I don't know if that's intentional, but his tongue or whatever that is almost looks like staff notation on like sheet music. That's pretty neat. Oh, this is 100% beta Sableye. I know in Sableye's Dex entries, it often talks about hunting shiny things. In fact, it has feuds with Gabite because they're often on the search for shiny objects. That's definitely Sableye. Cool. Deoxys, looking interesting. Looks like Starro. Okay, so we got a Pikachu clone here. Definitely Emolga. Beta Emolga. Beta Monkey. I would have preferred these guys. They have so much personality. I feel like the official elemental monkeys lack that. Unova concept art. Yeah, all right. I can definitely see Unova here. Okay, things are getting really wild. More discarded Pokemon. This is different than the typical beta art we get, because most of those are sprite designs. These are like actual traditional art. This is Nightmare Fuel. What is that? Gamefreak was on some Alien Prometheus type stuff while designing these guys, huh? These are so neat. These don't even look like Pokemon. It looks like something you'd see off Monster Hunter or something like that. That's wild. It's a shark dog thing with another dog. These are evolutions, actually. I don't know, but that'd be cool. I see why stuff like this was not introduced to Pokemon, because this definitely stretches the line of what the Pokemon art style is, or what is allowed and what's not allowed, especially at a time like Generation 3 where you're still kind of establishing the design conventions. You're still pretty early on in the history of Pokemon. Scrafty was originally planned to be for Generation 3. I couldn't imagine Scraggy being introduced anywhere but Unova. It definitely is like an American Pokemon, especially with Scrafty. Okay, so I take that back what I said about beta temple line. This is definitely the beta of that. Wow. Is that Litten? Beta Lipard. That should have been what Litten's final evolution looked like. Gamefreak was in Diddy mode when they made this guy. Look at those feet. Star Dog. So Gen 3 beta UI. Camera looking a bit awkward. That's very close to what Blastoise official back sprite looks like. It's pretty neat. Oh, I'm so happy we got unique menu sprites for every single Pokemon. I don't like that UI whatsoever. What is that? Betamon. Rayquaza? Could be. I see more of like a Garchomp in this than Rayquaza, but if this is from the Gen 3 kind of location in the leaks, I don't know how that works. This probably is Rayquaza. Cacturne concept art. Whoa. See, what's interesting is this looks like AI. This and those other kind of more gritty stuff, this looks like AI. Does it not? I know it's not because this predates kind of that, but it has that vibe. Deoxys concept art. Now that goes. That's hot. That's cold, dude. That's cold. I'm not over him. Bring him back. I need justice. Beta Shelmet. All right, it definitely has that Spartan pattern. Got that helmet. Reminds me of Phalanx a little bit. Beta Lipard. Interesting colors. I like that a lot, actually. Never liked Lipard. Didn't like the purple pink it had going on. Beta Heart Gold Soul Silver sprites. Oh, well, I don't know who this is, but I need him. I need him. See, that's a Pokemon. I don't know why did that get cut? Okay, so it's got the sprite sheet that's the split up. So this is from Gen 5. It's got all the different faces for the animations. Beta Zora. And Zorark. Interesting. Look at that. Yeah, it kind of does look like more like Alder in this, doesn't it? Beta Zekrom and Reshiram. Look at that green. And his wings have patterns. It's kind of paneled. It looks janky, but I see the vision there. I'm going to say it. Beta Reshiram goes hard. I love the pattern on his belly and his face markings. But this is cool. This isn't over-designed at all, I don't think. I love the markings, especially on Reshiram. I think that's a really good design. New discarded Pokemon. So we saw this one earlier. Yeah, I could see how that one wouldn't make the cut. It does kind of look a bit janky. Design-wise, not even just the sprite. Never seen before extended black and white intro. That's neat. Oh. So some more beta designs. We got Witchbird here. Love that. Shaman with extra flowers. Is that like beta Licky Tongue or something? Ethan and Lyra. This is actually, correct me, not this, but the Lyra one. That looks like the walking in the intro to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. That little animation. That kind of looks like what those sprites are for. Oh, Riolu. He's looking a bit Disney there, huh? And I think that's all we got so far. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I don't typically cover leaks. That's not something I do on this channel, but I feel like this was big enough where I kind of had to. So thanks for looking at all these guys with me. Let me know what your favorite beta design or cut concept is. Working on some new videos, so expect something out of me soon. See you guys.